Yes, sir. Alright, we got another video. This one is called FunnyMike allegedly scammed DDG into Popeyes deal. Dubs kicks his girlfriend and her kids out his car. I'm usually like watching
Many of you guys may
drama
know.
stuff like that. I did watch the streamer prom, and they had like FunnyMike had all of them do like a Popeyes meal. I did watch the streamer prom after the streamer you.
Or not know, FunnyMike had Popeyes sponsor streamers prom. So now a day or so ago, Popeyes released these meal deals, calling them streamer meals, which featured some popular streamers, including DDG. His meal was called the Bulligan. You had Agent Ben the Don, whose meal was called the Taste Good Box, and even Cooking with Kaya, hers being called the Chicken with Kaya. Now, one would think it would be a good thing to have a deal with Popeyes, but thing is, none of the creators knew that they would be featured on Popeyes and having their own meal deals. But now the thing is none of them knew about this. Now, people on TikTok are assuming that FunnyMike signed a contract with Popeyes without these streamers' consent.
It turns out streamer prom was just one big scam. If you don't remember, about a month ago, this streamer, FunnyMike, had a streamer prom and invited a bunch of big content creators. And when these content creators got there, they had to sign a contract, and they thought it was just for streamer prom, but they were apparently signing up for a bunch of promos they had no clue about. Yesterday, Popeyes announced a bunch of creator meals. They had Lacey, Cinna, Rakai, and a bunch of other big creators. But none of these creators had any idea this was happening. Apparently, when they signed up for streamer prom, they also agreed to promo for this, but they didn't read the contract, so they had no clue. So now they're doing a bunch of promo for Popeyes and getting paid $0. And if I had to guess, all this promo money is going to FunnyMike. He literally just finessed all these creators at streamer prom, and all these creators are pretty angry too. When Lacey found out about this, he was pretty mad because one, he was getting scammed, and two, it wasn't even his correct meal from Popeyes. And if I had to guess, there are probably even more things in this contract that they don't know about. I think this is absolutely wild, but let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So now here was streamers Lacey's response to having his own meal at Popeyes.
They're literally just saying this is what your go-to is.
That's not my go-to.
It's not?
No.
That's crazy.
For streamer prom, you signed a waiver, and now they get to yo. That is crazy.
They signed a waiver.
That is crazy.
So I basically signed to Popeyes for nothing.
Popeyes got you in a 360 of doom, buddy. You got more promos and deliverables coming out here soon. Look what just came across my desk.
Farming.
What's that? Oh, Popeyes.
They said light work. That's an easy lick.
To what?
To you.
They literally ran
They literally.
lick on you.
They said easy. Easy lick.
Not gonna lie, W scam. W scam.
Streamers, but could you imagine a streamer like DDG not getting paid being featured on Popeyes when he has millions upon millions of subscribers and followers? So FunnyMike had to make a statement. He says, everyone, I want to clear up the Popeyes streamer meal situation. I partnered with Popeyes for streamer prom because they help level the whole event up. Our deal was only for the prom and related content. I wasn't aware of Popeyes streamer meals post until it was live. To be clear, I'm not involved or benefiting from this in any way. Streamer prom has always been about celebrating our streamer community, and I'll continue to do that. With every event, Popeyes has reassured me they're committed to supporting our community and have removed the social posts. We're also reaching out to all the creators involved to clear this all up. So now let's move on to this next topic with Dubs.
I ain't gonna lie, W scam. I ain't gonna lie. But Popeye just finessed them. But like, what was the point of like posting them like on like? Because I've seen the meals on like Instagram. But like, what was the point of like posting the meals on Instagram? Like they would get like attention and stuff like that, but they weren't like actual like real meals that they were selling. Because I know he did ask them what their meal was when they came to streamer prom.
baby mama Brittany and Dub's current girlfriend. So now I previously spoke on Brittany being upset with a clip going around on TikTok of Dub's girlfriend allegedly mistreating Woo-Wop. So now Brittany is spilling all the tea. She released some messages between herself and Dub's girlfriend. Now if you can see, she writes her,
There's always something between Dub and his baby mama, bro. Always something, bro. God damn, bro. Like, all this time I thought that they was good, but like,
let's hope you and your 2 kids don't get kicked out of the car again in the middle of the night 2 hours away from home to have to get into an Uber. Now let's laugh and be funny about that. Then Dub's girlfriend just responds with, let's hope you finally wake up one day and just heal. You give me more and more exposure, trying to pay me to be such a horrible, mean person, and I'm far from that. But hey mama, whatever makes your lonely day, have a great one. All love, boo. And 2 hours away is such a stretch, but hey, I hear you. More like 15 minutes, but don't make it no better. So Dub put his girlfriend and her 2 kids out in the middle of the night, making them catch an Uber back home. Well, Brittany responds with, baby, it was nothing to heal from. Let's not forget I left. That man begged me to stay. Living in a house with him and raising our child together, I chose myself. So again, it was nothing to heal from. You steady trying to be funny, posting my son on your page. So let's all be funny and see how the internet feels about you still being with a man who don't give a F about your kids and who tells people that he don't like your son. But we not gonna get on that. And trust me, I don't care about you just like he don't. Just watch who you tell your business to. So then his girlfriend responds with, have a good day, Brittany. You're miserable and I get it. You a weak AB, but I'm gonna let you go on about your say. So Brittany is spilling all the tea on Dub and his girlfriend's relationship. But let's move on to this next topic, which I spoke about yesterday with a clip of
I ain't gonna lie, kicking your son out and your baby mama out, kinda crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I get kicking like the girlfriend out, I mean the baby mama out, but like kicking the child out.
Kaiser allegedly referring to Dwayne as his dad. Now I spoke on this
I ain't gonna lie, I do not care for this. Is there any more?
yesterday, so if you guys didn't see that video, go check that out. But here's what Chriselle's had to say about the whole situation.
It was just Chriselle's, okay. Kicking your baby mama out of the car, I mean kicking your child out of the car and your baby mama is actually crazy. This teaches people to read contracts and stop being thirsty for a quick come up. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that they had to sign a waiver to get into like prom, streamer prom though. Oh wait, was it his son that was getting kicked out? Or was it just her kids?
Now what you gonna say when it all comes crashing down? Girl, you're gonna love me.
I love you, Chief Rizzo.
What you gonna do when all your love hits the ground? You're gonna love me.
Shit, they didn't care about me no more. I took a few steps away, found me somebody else. But I was there when you needed me. She know I play, I don't know what she see in me. At least I'm trying to still ain't give up, yeah. My anxiety gone, but I still